it is 2021. Not everyone needs to know all of your business, okay? Not everyone needs to know what the next step is. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, my name is Ainsley. I make lifestyle videos here on YouTube every week just for you guys. Before I forget, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I link it down below and I put it on the screen just so y'all know where to go. So go do that. Today we are going to be talking about moving in silence. What it is, what it means for you, and why it's so important. It is 2021. Okay, we are all trying to make our moves, we're all trying to manifest and make our dreams really come into reality. No one's doubting that, but it is so important to move in silence and make that your main focus while trying to make all your manifestations come to reality. When you move in silence, it really allows you to hone in and focus on creating and doing rather than expectations from both yourself and other people. The reason I think moving in silence is so important, and one of the biggest things that I remember when I feel like I need to overshare or tell someone about what's coming next or just really release, is that not everyone wants to see you succeed, okay? Not everyone wants you to succeed. And that doesn't necessarily mean that there's no one that wants to see you succeed, because I'm sure out of 7 billion people on this earth, at least a couple like you and want to see you succeed. It's really important to remember that not everyone does. What this can mean or apply to you is it makes you vulnerable to people who don't always have good intentions. You know, you're at work, you spend a lot of days at work, and you have your coworkers, maybe you're friends with one of them, or you're friendly with one of them, and you say, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, just for example. They may secretly not like you, or they may not even care. They may not have any good intentions about it, and that just puts you in a weird place. I feel like this could be more of an anxiety thing for me. If you have anxiety and you feel this way, definitely let me know. But I feel like moving in silence is also a protective measure. If you're not telling people what you're up to, you don't have to get faced with any questions about it. People aren't gonna say, hey, how are you doing on this project? And it really saves you from having to explain oh, maybe I'm not as far along as I wanted to be, or I changed my mind about that, I'm not really working on that anymore. It really saves you also from other spiritual people that may not have good intentions. That is the biggest thing. I think it's just saving yourself from people who don't have good intentions, who may try to interfere or wish you bad luck or anything like that. And when you're trying to focus on making your dreams a reality, you don't even need to worry about that energy. So when you're not telling people about what you're doing, you're not worried about it, and it frees up space in your mind to continue to work towards what you're trying to work towards. Moving in silence also includes not telling people about your bad moments either. It's one thing if someone is like, hey, how are you? And you're saying, oh, to be honest, I'm kind of depressed today. But when you have your little private story and you post every single thing about, oh, I'm feeling depressed today, I just don't know if I can do it, I'm feeling down because of X, Y, and Z, and you're posting all these negative things, people see that too, and it doesn't help or benefit you in any way. And when you're moving in silence, it gives you the chance to hold that in and reflect on it before deciding what you want to share with people. And so then you may have more quality posts coming from that too. I just can't express enough the fact that when you move in silence, it just feels so much more peaceful, and you don't have to worry about telling people, oh, I'm gonna pop out with a new car, I'm gonna pop out with a new apartment, I'm gonna pop out with this and that and all of that. Just remember, at the end of the day, people will know about your car when you pull up to the store and they see you in it. People will know about your house and your money and your appearance and all of that when you show up with it. You don't owe anyone an explanation about what's next. And that's the beautiful part of it. I'm finding that's the most beautiful part of being an adult, is you don't owe anyone, not a single person, an explanation for anything you're doing. I think that's a great opportunity to use that and run along with it, with all of your projects and your goals and your aspirations. Run along with that. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Okay, overall, that's really all I have to say about it, is just move in silence to make your goals more achievable for you. And you'll find you will come out successful more often than not. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you guys. And until next week,